Good morning. This is Alex, your go-to realtor here in Lafayette and West Lafayette, Indiana, giving it to you straight. So I'm heading down to my office in Crown Point, so I'll be in the car for about 45 minutes. And I told you guys I was going to make a video regarding marketing your home and also interviewing for another agent. I mean, they kind of go hand in hand. So let's just start by saying, the market has changed if you haven't noticed. Interest rates have gone up. Buyers are more selective. They certainly have more options versus the options that they had 2 years ago, where homes were selling in literally, no exaggeration, 10 seconds. So now, today, currently, I'm seeing so many expired listings and so many canceled listings. So let's talk about both really quick. So expired listings, basically you sign a contract with a real estate agency to sell your home in, let's say, 90 days or 6 months. And the time expires, the home did not sell. And then, of course, naturally, the sellers are disappointed, and all of a sudden they're just not in a hurry anymore, so they just take the house, don't relist the home, and they just wait for 6 months from now, another year or whatnot, before the time is right for them to sell again. The canceled listings, basically same scenario. You have a 6-month contract or a 3-month contract to sell a home with an agency, and about 3 weeks in, 4 weeks in, the sellers have a change of heart, and or they're not seeing the kind of results that they expected. They're not having any showings, no offers to the home, so they get discouraged, and therefore they just say, well, you know what, forget it, let's just cancel the contract, etc. So with that said, that's going to lead me into why these things are happening, these expired listings, these canceled listings, why they're happening. They're happening because, number one, unfortunately, you just have the wrong agency and realtor representing you. That's number one. Number two, the home price / value has probably been overvaluated by an inexperienced agency or realtor that you're working with. And number three, marketing. The last 2 or 3 years, selling a home in real estate was very, very easy, which is why you had a lot of people get their real estate license, and they sold a house to their friend and their mom and their brother, and then they got referred to a couple, other friends, and it was easy to sell the home. Right? You literally would just put it in the computer system, put a for sale sign in the front yard, and that was it. The home was sold in 10 seconds. Obviously, that was an anomaly and not the normal circumstances when selling a home. So, you remember 15, 20 years ago when, you were selling a home, the realtor, the agency would do mailers. They would maybe even put your home in those little magazines that you found at restaurants and at gas stations. And they would have to market the home to get interested buyers in buying your home. And I will tell you, the more expensive your home is, the more luxurious your home is, the more marketing needs to happen. Okay? I mean, how many buyers do you know are running around trying to spend $1 million, $2 million to buy a home? So you get my point, right? So you need to market even more for luxury listings. So, so real estate agencies and realtors today don't know how to market a home because they've never done it before. Because again, 2 or 3 years ago, it was just too easy. So now you have all these expired listings, homes that are not selling. Cancellations, because again, there's no activity, no traction, so they're canceling, and it comes back down to those things. You have the wrong person representing you, and then of course they're not marketing your property properly. So let's talk about marketing. What's marketing? So yes, you can do some mailers. I mean, I think that's something of the past. Obviously, I think everyone does a Facebook post, which is not marketing, by the way. I'll repeat that, not marketing. You know, if you go to my Facebook page right now, it's literally all my friends, all my other realtor friends, all my other lender friends, inspection friends, just everyone in the industry is in my Facebook feed. They're not buying houses. Other realtors are not buying houses from other realtors. So that's not marketing, okay? Now, if you do a paid advertisement through Facebook, that is marketing, where you're paying Facebook to market your home in front of other potential buyers within Facebook's algorithm and marketing platform. Okay, that's one way of doing it, and that costs money. It costs money to do up front, which is why realtors don't do it. The other one is YouTube and Google. Same thing. Google pay per click, cost money. So let's talk about what that looks like, how that works. So I would do an ad on Google, and I would take a picture of your home or several pictures or a video, and I would market that video and pictures and say, hey, I have this home for sale, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, starting at $325 here in McCutcheon School District, etc. And then I would put the pictures, the description, and then the paid advertisement would go to anyone that goes to Google and types in homes for sale in / neighborhood, or in Lafayette, Indiana, or in West Lafayette, Indiana. So then the ad would appear in front of those people. So that's how you do it, right? So Zillow is a source, but is not the only source. I mean, you guys, everybody thinks that Google is the end all be all, and it's not. They probably have maybe 30% of the market. So only 30% of the buyers are looking at Zillow. The same thing for Realtor.com. And mind you, if you go to Google right now and typed in homes for sale in Lafayette, you will see Zillow and Realtor.com come up, because again, that's how they get people to go to their website, Zillow.com or Realtor.com. That's where they get the people from. So in essence, I personally do the same thing, but it's more specific to your home, because again, I'm trying to sell your home, not 5,000 other homes throughout the nation. So that's marketing your home. I mean, if it's a specialty home, a luxury home, yes, certainly I will do some mailers and look for that luxury specific home buyer. But to come full circle to the conversation, please interview 2 or 3 agents before you list your home, okay? Do not specifically and only use the agent that was referred to you by your friend or coworker. Let me tell you why we love referrals. We love referrals because we make more money, because you don't question anything that we do, because we were referred to you. You say yes, whatever you think, so therefore realtors take advantage of that situation. And think of that in any business, banking, doctors, lawyers, everybody gives a referral. The referee is gonna probably make more money. So if you consider selling your home a business transaction, which you should, because it is a business and there's lots of money involved, and one false mistake can cost you a couple $1,000s, or even not selling your home. So take the referral, interview the referral, and interview 1 or 2 more, and come up with a judgment for yourself of who do you think will sell your home. not who do you think you could have a beer with and be friends with, because that's great and dandy, but if they can't sell your home, then what are you doing? Again, business. Think business. Strictly business. And I'm not saying that you should hire someone that you don't get along with. Of course you should get along with them, and you should at least have a common goal, which is sell your home. And I would just say interview them. Ask them a handful of questions. One very good thing, I was talking to an agent that's been in the business for 40 plus years, and you know what? After you interview a couple of people, call them, text them a couple days later, text them at different times of the day, specifically, let's say 7 at night, 9 at night, and let's see if they even respond to you. Let's see if they even get back to you. And what does that tell you? That one, even though we all have busy lives, it's a business. And if you put your house for sale and somebody puts an offer in on your house at 10 o'clock at night and they say, I want to know within the next 2 hours if you're going to accept my offer, and this particular individual is nowhere to be found, you're going to lose out on that offer and possibly the only opportunity you had to sell your home. So very crucial, someone that communicates well, but more importantly, someone that responds well and quickly, okay? So call them, text them throughout the day, see if they even respond. Also ask them about their marketing. What specifically are they going to do to market your property? So tell them, beat them to the punch and say, hey, without putting the house on the MLS and without putting a for sale sign in my front yard, how would you sell my home? How would you get buyers to see my home? How would you get people to come and see my home? And then let them answer that for you. And when they don't have an answer for you, because I'm willing to bet you lunch that 75% of them are not going to have an answer for you. Okay? They're just not, because they haven't done it before. And specifically ask them about paid advertisement. What kind of paid advertisements will they be doing to market your home? And I think you'll quickly find out that once you interview 1 or 2 or 3 and none of them have the right answer, then you need to keep looking for someone that does have that answer for you. So you need to value your home and really come up with a determination of the longer your home sits on the market, the less it's valued. Okay, that's just what it is. You have a home, your best shot at selling your home is within less than 30 days. Okay, if you guys email me or text me, I can send you a copy of my free book, How to Sell Your Home in 28 Days or Less, the Ultimate Selling Guide. It's 8 chapters, easy read, and it has all the answers to all your questions there. I did that on purpose for my clients, so they could read it a little bit before they go to bed or over lunch. It's an easy read, and it could give them some things to think about on how to get their property ready for sale and whatnot. I don't think I have a copy here in the car right now. I could check. Oh yeah, here it is. I got one. Here it is, guys. Here's my book, Consider It Sold, the Ultimate Selling Guide, How to Sell Your Home in 28 Days or Less. And it's a very easy read. Anyway, I can send that to you if you like. I can email it to you. I can email you an e-copy, or I can email you the hard copy. Mail a hard copy to you or drop it off. Whatever's easiest. Anyway, back to interviewing an agent and marketing. So guys, please don't make the mistake of hiring the wrong agent just simply because they were referred to you. They may have done a good job for someone else, but that doesn't mean they're going to do a good job for you. And the market has changed, and you really need someone that's going to be able to market your home. And open houses is not paid marketing. Think about that. Open houses is not paid marketing. And yes, open houses is part of it, but it's not the only thing. Because again, how many open houses have I had in my career and no one has shown up? How many open houses have other agents have done, and only one person shows up or no one shows up. So again, even if you did an open house, how would you market that open house, right? So you're right back to marketing. How do you market the open house to get people to come to the house? So really think about this, guys. Really dig deep and ask yourselves, do I really want to sell my home, and do I really want the best representation, and also in addition the best marketer that's going to market my property? So you really need to think about that. You know, I'm going to make another video here because this one's getting pretty long, but I wanted to just really share a lot of highlights. This is really 2 videos in one, with interviewing an agent and marketing your home. So please make good decisions. If you have questions for me regarding selling your home or buying a home here in the Lafayette, West Lafayette, surrounding areas, please, I'm only just an email or a text message away. Call me to my direct cell phone number, which is 708-843-3432. And I thank you guys for joining me on this car ride to the office. Bye, guys.